Hi everybody, how you doing? Today I'm going to teach you how to make my favorite fudgy, delicious, chocolatey, gooey, guilt-free brownies. I think they're fantastic. I make them for myself all the time. I make them for my family all the time. Let's get started. Let me show you how I do it. First, you have to prepare a pan. An 8 by 8 inch metal pan will work out just fine. Get a piece of parchment paper and line the pan. So here's my parchment paper. Here's my pan. Done, okay? When you put the dough in here, it'll push the paper out and you'll fill in all the sides, okay? Next, I'm gonna prepare my dry ingredients. We need 1 cup of sorghum flour. This is gluten-free flour and you can find this at Whole Foods or you can find it online. 3/4 of a cup of cocoa powder, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and then a 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. Whisk them all together and then set that aside. The next couple of ingredients. You ready for this one? A can of kidney beans. That's right, a whole can of kidney beans. 14 ounces. I've already gotten mine rinsed and cleaned in the sink, drained and all ready. Okay. A banana. Try to get the bananas that have like lots of brown spots on them. They work the best. Okay, so kidney beans, banana. Next is a 1/2 cup of peanut butter. Next, I have a 1/2 cup of non-dairy milk. I tend to use almond milk and I make it at home. Feel free to use whatever kind of milk you want to use. Next, a 1/2 cup of dates. Cut them open. Whoa. Take the pit out. Okay. You want a 1/2 cup of these. Smush them into the 1/2 cup. Make sure it's packed down. I already have them measured out. And look how mushy and gushy they are. Fantastic in this recipe. Next, apple cider vinegar. You're going to use 1 teaspoon. And then vanilla extract, 2 teaspoons. Excellent. Put the lid on and blend away. You want to get this as smooth as possible. Perfect. Let me show you what it's going to look like. Okay. See how delicious and creamy that? Whoa! We don't want it to spill out there. That's what you want. Okay. Next, what you're going to put in are the dry ingredients that you've already mixed together. This time, you're going to pulse it because you don't want to mix it too much. You want it just until it's mixed. This is all ready. Last ingredient, chocolate chips. I put in a cup. Use any kind of chocolate chips that you like. Same thing, you're going to pulse these in to incorporate. Okay, that's all done. Let me show you what it's going to look like now. You see those chips in there? Nice thick dough. Put it all in your prepared pan. Use a spatula to get it into all the corners. All in my pan. Don't worry if the parchment paper sticks out on the sides. It's totally fine. It won't burn in the oven. You're going to cook these in a 350-degree oven for no more than 25 to 22 minutes. Definitely don't overdo them. Feel free to lick the spatula. There you have them, ladies and gentlemen. Look at those brownies. Enjoy your brownies. Let them cool a little bit in the pan, but while they're still a little bit warm, they're the best as far as I'm concerned. Cut them into 25 little pieces. Have fun. Enjoy. Healthy but how? Let me know what you think. Bye-bye.